There you go. I unblocked the storage room for you guys. Whoa, incendiary bullets. I can burn people if they really piss me off. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go check out that rune. Now, I'm pretty sure that you can blink. Oh, this is dark vision. Hold up. Let me fucking... How do I assign things? I want blink to be on 5. So if I blink, it will regenerate, right? No! Oh, there you go. Alright, it just takes a while. Alright. So dark vision and blink can both regenerate energy. So if I'm cautious with my usage, I can do stuff like whoosh, and then just let it go. Whoa, holy shit. What's down here? Sunken boat? Oh god, the fucking fish! Jesus! Ah, fuck! They're back! Holy shit, they devoured me. Alright, I'll use one of my health things because I have a lot of them at this point. And I don't expect me to run into many dangers like that in my canon playthrough.
Daft old man, this is some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say.
Yeah, they always just kind of like mumble to themselves sometimes.
If we're lucky, the Howlers will be distracted by some score they're working.
Howdy!
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Okey-dokes! I'm not ready to talk yet, so I'm gonna explore your ship a little bit more. Where's the hearts? Here we go.
Maybe we should become parted someday. Remember that I know exactly who you are, and that I treasure you.
Jeez. Thank you? And that's not like a bad negative thing, that's like a wow, that's really sentimental. Thank you, Heart of Jessamine, that maybe is just saying this stuff because the outsider is making you say this stuff. Because we don't really know if it's the true Jessamine and just it's like your soul talking to us or something like that, right? It could just be the outsider speaking to us through the voice of Jessamine. So we keep following his direction. Alright, trying to fix the secondary engine. Anton, your idea of improving the head gasket sealing with a guano coating is the worst you've ever had. I'll make you sleep in the engine room if you don't fix your mess by tomorrow. Megan, if all inventors were as delicate and short-tempered as you are, you and I would still be paddling around in carved-out logs. Megan, I made some mulberry cake. It's my own recipe, improved by Tivian spices. I left it in the galley. Anton, where are you, old fool? I hope nobody hurts you. I'll find you, I swear. I miss you. Aw. I was actually hoping that maybe I would fix the engine for him. So they would have a little bit of life debt to me. Oh, I fixed your ship up.
We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right. Wherever he is.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine. He's probably just locked up in some random prison or dungeon and we'll come and be like, hey, Anton!
Karnaca looks pretty from a distance, but it's a city on the way down. And the blood flies are bad this year.
All right, you've explained part of it. What were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn you.
There were reports about tensions rising. Corruption, street violence. It's the sort of thing that happens and usually the local authorities resolve it.
The new Duke has let things slide, but Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer was a solarium years ago. I'll get inside and eliminate the Crown Killer. Maybe the alchemist will cooperate, maybe she won't. Either way, I'll try to figure out what happened to Sokolov, too.
I would say good luck, but I don't think you want my luck. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
All right, board the skiff for Karnaca.
Addermeyer Institute's been there for a long time, but Hypatia wasn't around when I lived in Karnaca.
Addermine's Dr. Hypatia says no one should perish in the mines. I mean, that's a pretty solid thing for her to say. I mean, it doesn't seem bad, but we'll see what she says later on.
Mortimer Ramsey, the entitled son of entitled parents. The Duke's coup relied on a weasel like you.
Yep, but now he's locked up forever.
Before I leave Serkonos, Duke Luca Abel and I are going to meet face to face, and he'll pay for all this.
That'll be a fun conversation. Hey, your dad sent me off to, you know, be with the Empress and defend her, and you just fucked all that up. Why are you such a dick?
Delilah's powerful. How is it possible I haven't crossed her path in all these years?
I mean... Dowd? If she got locked up with Dowd's DLC thing, she might have been, for the last 15 years, locked up inside of the void, if I'm remembering things right. So, yeah.
As assassins go, the Crown Killer was messy, vulgar. The Duke wanted people afraid. Sokolov always seemed ageless. Not now.
Yeah, holy shit, look at that beard. Damn, Sokolov! The Addermine solution. Do we have one of those? We do. We finally have something to restore mana.
With that watchtower, the only way to get to Addermeyer is through the carriage station.
Alright, we have another place that we're gonna have to sneak through.
Sokolov's style. It's Delilah.
Ooh, did he meet up with her? Did Delilah plan this from so long ago? Yeah, I'm gonna rob Sokolov. Whoa. Jesus. There's something in there that I would like to take. I don't know if it's a good idea. Bloodfly study. I've wondered whether I have another book in me. The bloodfly epidemic, coupled with basic information on life cycle and behavior, might make an excellent project for this old natural philosopher. Bloodflies are exotic insects, unlike anything else found in Serkonos. I suspect they originated on the Pandician continent. In groups of 3 or fewer, they are harmless. Individuals won't attack, leading me to speculate that each emits a scent that has a collective effect on larger number of bloodflies. Bloodflies are attracted to rapid movement and sound. Their nests can be broken apart, scattering the swarm, and in particular, the nests are quite susceptible to fire. The insects require fresh corpses to lay their eggs, which hatch in breathtaking fashion after a very short time. More corpses in a Sarkonian city, say during a crisis of plague, mean more bloodflies. Interestingly, in the last part of a bloodfly's life cycle, they calm a great deal. Leaving the swarm, they molt, causing the wings to drop off. Afterward, each bloodfly lives a solitary existence. Very odd. Bloodflies are largely restricted to the south, preferring warmer climates, like certain aging natural philosophers. Alright.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, The cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Well, that definitely is the second thing to confirm the killer is a chick. We saw the killer chilling out with Delilah inside of the void. Here we go. Alright. I'm gonna break this because I want to take the husk for money. That's it. I'm sorry, Sokolov. Okay, for $5 that might not be worth it. For 5 coins that might not be worth it. I'm gonna leave that there. So that way, whenever we rescue Sokolov, he's not like, Corvo, what did you do to my flies? Do you know how much work it takes to capture these things? And I'll be like, whoopsie. Alright. Why can't an old man enjoy his last years in a warmer climate with good wines and spicy foods, without stumbling onto another nest of aristocratic vipers eager to coil around the heart of this empire? As I've learned more each week for months now, I've found my mind turning over the movements beneath the surface here in Karnaca. Duke Luca Abil and some inner circle that even seems to include Captain Mortimer Ramsey of the Dunwall City Watch, a betrayal that boggles the mind. How many others are there? They aim their venom at our dear Empress, young Emily, that much is certain. But when will they strike, and how? Do I dare spend another month gathering stray bits of esoteric information, linking it together with what we already know? Can we even afford another week? Or should Megan and I set out for Gristle tonight, taking this leaky tub through the canal? Corvo will not hesitate. He will act as soon as I hand over what I know, and if I'm too hasty, it might be his undoing. Coming home to his native Sercanos without some critical piece of knowledge about this affair. And then there's the Crown Killer to worry about. If that fiend is part of Duke Abel's schemes, as I suspect, how long until the Dreadful Whale catches the Duke's eye? Not much time, right? Alright. A reflection of my journey to the Pandician continent by Anton Sokolov. A colleague of mine owns a stunning map of the known world, adorned with curlicles and sea beasts. It was a cherished spot over her mantle. She paid handsomely for it, and it was so bristled when I enumerated the various errors. Chief among them, of course, the size and placement of the Pandician continent. Oh, how cartographers are loath to show how small and distant our empire really is to that giant landmass. As if Pandicia were but a few days' journey from Iran. Every veteran ship captain knows that it takes months to reach those shores. I had no doubt that that Pandicia was rich in resources, but a place must be understood if we ever hope to exploit its myriad treasures. These were my thoughts as I agreed to join the ill-fated expedition, and so it was on the 3rd day of the month of Earth under calm gray skies, the great sea vessel Antonia Aquila set sail with captain, crew, and researchers and myself, 38 of us total, for what would be the most terrifying and spiritually draining experience of my life. You know, I actually would love to check out the Pandician continent. It was mentioned a lot in the last game. What if it has something to do with the Outsider in the first place? It has me very, very intrigued. I've already been down there.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Ready. The old city must have changed a lot.
Off we go then.
One more time, old friend.
One more time. More like 10 to 15 more times, man. We got a lot of shit to do if we're gonna stop this conspiracy. Okay, 2, Edge of the World. Find Addermire Station and take a carriage to Addermine Institute. It is the best lead you have for tracking down the Crown Killer.
I Take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station.
Is that the carriage station? Because it looks kind of neat and scary.
Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
I remember the old Duke Theodanis. He was a good man.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I can take care of myself.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
All right. So I guess she's our new person. Hold up. Chaos level. Your actions affect the world around you. Taking lives will cause Emily, or Corvo, and their allies to grow more cynical. Too many deaths will lead to higher levels of bloodfly infestation and a darker final outcome for the story. That's okay. I like how they do Emily, parentheses, or Corvo. I think they expect people to play Emily on the first playthrough because it's the first person you can pick. But fuck that, I'm Corvo, man! I have to hit it up old school.
That's Adamire in the distance.
What, that over there? Whoa.
More. Damn, the light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind.
That's actually a pretty cool place. And we saw somebody coming from carriage over there.
Shimmers.
I do like the way the ocean looks. What's my FPS like here?
Oh, beautiful.
Not even that low. Thank you, Titan Pascal. Oh, it drops a little bit once we actually look at the city. Holy shit.
Seeing black spots.
Uh-oh. Maybe Karnaca actually will tear my FPS apart.
No, it's not on the registry. Maybe one of the recent importers from Morgan.
Let's give it a day or two. If she's still there, I can ask a friend who's with the Grand Guard to take a squad on board and conduct a search. Give the crew time to load up whatever contraband they're no doubt waiting on.
Good thought. They give us a piece of the confiscation?
Yeah, we pass it along to another ship at a discount. Then we all split the take.
Just don't forget about me.
Wow, these guys are opportunistic as fuck.
Loading crates sure beats smoke flashing houses to kill off the blood flies. Never doing that again.
Fewer ships coming into the city. Everyone smells the blood.
I
You
mean,
still eat meat? All the blood flies and all. I'm not sure it's safe.
Of course
I mean, trust me, but you're...
that is pretty
How can you
bad.
be sure there aren't any of those filthy grubs in my steak?
I just boil everything. Simple as that.
Yeah, I was about to say, just
Tastes
cook it.
like shoe leather, but it's better than eating blood fly larvae. Am I right?
I only buy meat if I see the animal killed in front of me. And I cook it right away.
That's another solution. I miss the days when you could look at a dinner plate without having nightmares.
God, you guys must have a really shitty life down here in Karnaca.
Brother-in-law tried to get me to sign on with a mining crew. No way I'm dying down in the hole.
Wondering if I wake up.
I don't know if I want
Welcome
to
to Karnaca,
swim in these waters.
stranger.
Oh, whoa, hey.
No need to cover your face. There's not much dust from the mines down here at the docks.
Yeah, that's why I've covered my face, to not breathe dust.
You'll be okay on the docks, stranger. But watch out past the wall of light.
Your face is covered. Worried someone might recognize you? What are you covering your face for? Keep the dust out?
Yeah, let's go with the dust part. These people aren't so bad, honestly.
Signs of Pharaoh. He seems to be late.
Or maybe we're early.
He should be here with the Red Shark. This is unacceptable. I have a very tight schedule.
Don't worry, you'll make it eventually. If not today, then tomorrow.
What? Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I didn't...
You don't stand
All I did was jump past the guy.
Get away.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step up to you, man.
Can't stand the lights.
fucking punched me. Ow! Okay, you know what?
Find the void.
What a bunch of jackasses! All I did was jump up next to the guy, and he's just like, "Oh, we're gonna kill you!" Ew, that's so gross.
Now they say there's someone.
I mean, while I'm here, I might as well. You can't run away from me. I have the power of the void.
Someone protect us.
Here, have a grenade.
You're not so proud now, are you?
I was hoping that it would knock him back and make him go, "Oh no, not a grenade!" But instead he kept on running back at me. Okay, that was whew. I also could have teleported away, but I'm not committed to that. I'm trying to not kill people, because I'm a good individual.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger.
Oh shit.
Let's see what you've got.
Generous rewards and positions promised for information leading to the swift arrest or death of the killer. You know, one thing that's really nice with modern gaming, we can actually read some signs, but not all of them. Alright, so we have a lot of places to check out. Where are we on this map? We are up here by this boat area. So we have the dockyard over here, the wall of light is next, overseer offices up top, and then the station all the way over there. Neat.
I just don't remember it being so many of them and so big.
This is really gross. I'm so glad I don't live in a place that like specializes in seafood or whaling.
They need new boots. Just don't fit right.
Cause fuck all this shit.
If you're looking, the mines always need new workers. You looking for work? Yeah, me too.
My advice, don't make trouble here.
Cargo? We can't afford any delays.
Well, it's fermented red shark, which is a nice way of saying it's fish that's already gone bad.
You can just tell your clients that here in Karnaca, we like it very fermented.
Unacceptable. Farrell is going to pay for this.
Something's happened, they say. Not safe, they say.
Oh,
I got news for
interesting
them.
get-up you have there, covering your face. I got no kids, no wife neither. There was a girl once, but she left.
Thanks for dropping that random bit of your life story on me, but alright. There was a girl once, but she left.
He's made a dog's breakfast of the whole thing.
I'm Sir Conan Blood, through and through.
Me
Been
too.
here all my life.
That part though. There's got to be something else around here. Let me bind the heart to 4. See if I can find anything. Whoa! Holy shit!
Sorry, every now and then one of those Grand Guard bastards pulls a stunt like that. It's getting worse, but I might be able to help you out.
We're listening.
There's a stack of goods that no one's claimed in one of the holding warehouses. I happen to know that no one's gonna claim it ever, because it was dropped from a boat, loading up for Freightport. It's good stuff. Spices and dried fish. Maybe worth more than what you lost.
That's a good deal, Maya.
Oh, thank you, Amos.
All right. It's still not fair than just taking what was ours, but we appreciate what you're offering. If it's like you say, and we can find buyers, then it'll get us through the next month.
Good, good. Look, I wish I could have stopped him. Just meet me here again tomorrow, okay? Same time.
We'll be here.
This guy's got something for me to take. Ooh. Hey!
Everybody's looking out for themselves right now.
Yeah, not out for others.
You got kids?
See, your face
Cute.
is covered.
You're always
Are
hungry.
you worried someone might recognize you?
Watch out.
Sorry. I'm just A clumsy stranger.
Can you imagine being attacked by such a monster out at sea?
These things attack
They're
people?
horrible creatures.
I just thought we were killing innocent whales, but apparently they're hostile.
I've heard the sailors say they actually sing. Can you imagine it? What nonsense.
Sweet. Thanks to the rune, giant dead whale. Holy shit. And we also got a piece of raw whalebone from him. You know, if we just took our time, we could get a lot of raw whalebone from this guy. Alright. Is there anything else out there? I mean, obviously there was the fuck ton of items, but I mean out here in the water.
I'm tired. How long, my dears?
Shut up, for until we save our daughter.
In this shadow state.
I wonder if Emily gets to use this heart. That would be interesting.
Always conflict, power, greed, lust. For me, what I wouldn't give just to hold your hand in mine one more time.
Jeez, you really had a thing for us, huh?
Manual. Halfway up, a cable broke and we lost 11 workers. They never even made it into the mine. Those cables weren't made to carry so many people. You pack enough of them in, even kids, and it adds up. After that, the sickness spreads through the crew bunkhouses. That woman from Addermeyer, Alexandria Hypatia, she used to treat the workers, but she doesn't come around anymore. So what all this means is that we need more workers. There are always people coming to Serkonos looking for a better life. We'll get them into the mines, if I have to club them over the head myself.
Yeah, just, you know, make sure that the elevator can hold all of them.
You start any shit around here, we're jumping in.
You mean on my side or their side?
When others might choose to draw blood, you find another way. This, I think, is my highest praise.
Hello there.
Royal Protector on the run. There is no longer any doubt that the former Royal Protector to the Empress, Corvo Attano, is responsible for the recent string of horrible murders. Corvo is now on the run, confirming our suspicions about his guilt and association with the Crown Killer. Some have even suggested that Corvo himself committed the appalling crimes, as he is a trained assassin and a notoriously violent individual. The Grand Serkonan Guard has promised rewards for any information leading to an arrest, and warns the fugitive will be shot on sight if spotted. Duke Abel recently stated that Lord Corvo will likely receive a fair trial if he turns himself in peacefully in Fort With. Right.
So many places I wanted to visit with you.
The heart's like 50 times more depressing than it was in the last game.
Even without eyes to look on the world, I see so much. Once, nearly all things were hidden.
Because beforehand, it used to just be like a creepy heart that talked about the place. Now they're full on embracing, oh yeah, by the way, it's Jessamine, and we want you to really know that, rather than it be subtle. And I'm okay with that just because, hey, sometimes I like being beat over the head with something rather than it being subtle as fuck.
Somewhere a noble woman is beating a servant. He is but a boy. Beating leave him lie. He was late with the tea.
Jeez.
Your clothes seem a bit exotic. Even careful!
Sorry, I just wanted to see if I had a shadow. Because now I was curious, I was like, do I even leave a shadow around here?
I tried living up in Driscoll for a while. Too damn cold. Shitty food.
Now it's the opposite. It's super fucking hot, as indicated by all the guys not wearing shirts.
A bit hot, isn't it?
Yeah, this guy too.
I moved down from Calero. Thought there'd be more work here.
Guys, look! There's heat fluctuations! That's cool.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress Emily Kaldwin and carried out by the former Royal Protector, Corvo Attano. The Grand Serkonan Guard will be stopping and questioning all foreigners and new workers on the streets of Karnaca. Compliance is mandatory.
They don't even try to soften it up, like, Hey, alright, look. We thank you for your participation. Nope. Just straight up, it's mandatory. Or else you're in trouble.
Tonight, I'm gonna find out whether it's true that whiskey keeps the blood flies away. Been working too hard. A man needs time to himself.
With whiskey!
The city's gonna grind me down.
There's a lot of civilians to just kind of chat up. This is neat.
So many people trying to get away from Karnaca now. But where are you gonna go? There's money here, even if it's dirty.
What's going on here? Meeting every 4th day at 9 p.m.
We're printing new posters soon. That usually brings in a few more workers each week. All I need is a couple more years like 1848. Mining silver had a kind of romantic appeal back then. When I'm out of this racket, I never want to see another dirty face again. With miners, it's all fleas and body odor.
Ugh, tell me about it.
If things hadn't fallen apart down here, I might have been able to retire this year.
Wow, really? You don't look like retiring age. So that would have been pretty lucrative.
Your face. Are you worried someone... Hey!
You walked into me! I'm literally standing here and she's like, hey!
I work unloading fish. I'd be out on the boats, but I've got a weak stomach.
Yeah, because, you know, being out here on the streets totally is good for your stomach. Yep.
Don't pick any fights you can't finish.
Pockets extra rivets and nails from work and sells them on the street.
Wow, you scumbag. That was just a random thing that I was like, alright, I'm gonna pull out the thing and listen to it. But he legitimately does bad shit. Sort of.
He lied about the money and the barrel of whale oil and the girl with the broken nose. Lying's maybe the one thing he's good at.
Ooh, dude, you just got put on the spot by my dead, not wife, but lover.
This job is my life's blood. Don't try anything funny, whoever you are.
I already told you about this man.
Hey! She actually says whether or not she told you something.
I crewed a flatboat loaded down with his blue blood's furniture. Hit a reef. And we watched it all go down.
This one waits for the food feast, when he can do whatever he wants to whomever he wants.
You know, I thought this was just a nice port with hard-working individuals who are all decent folks, but apparently y'all are kind of fucked up. What about her?
Didn't die of fevers. She started.
What the fuck?
Just like the two before.
What the fuck? What is this? What about you?
He's got the manager believing he's on time and hardworking.
We don't normally see many of these beasts this far south. They're like the cold waters to the north.
Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way. He always has a kind word for her. That toothless granny with the nasty temper.
I can't remember the last time I had any meat that wasn't tinned.
I've already told you his secrets.
Don't recommend it.
That guy didn't seem so bad. Always has a kind word for the granny with a temper.
The work he covers for a friend while she recuperates from an injury. She'll be strong again soon.
Okay, alright. God, I was like, I was getting so many fucked up people in a row.
Grand Guard won't like it.
Don't bother looking for work at the docks. Just tried. No luck.
These poor souls who have crossed her. They've ended up as food for the hagfish.
Yep. Yep. Nope, we're just going back to more bad people.
Wish I had some rum.
That looked like it was his hair for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
He ate well again this morning, taking much more than his share. The others grow weak with hunger.
I got 4 mouths to feed. Not that it's any of your business.
Really?
Heard they're laying workers off at the whaling slaughterhouse.
He disposed of the bodies at Santiago Fisheries, down by the pier. Fermented red shark indeed.
Oh, he's been feeding people bodies? Are you serious?
You're not from here, am I right? Welcome to Karnaca, then. I've been out of ice for 2 weeks now. Customers don't care much for warm lemonade.
He leaves the child nearly senseless every night.
Okay.
Just like his mother did to him.
You guys are all fucked up individuals. Okay? Every single one of you has some kind of history or terrible story, and you need to fucking check yourselves. This is so ridiculous. Oh, I beat children. Oh, I can't wait till I can do whatever I want to whomever I want during the Fuse Fest.
Let this be a lesson to you.
Oh, I don't have any more crossbow bolts. I was just hoping to shoot him and move on. God damn. Nope, that didn't go where I needed to. Neither did that. Hello, I'm back!
His wife died of an infection in a month of ice. Now it's just him to sing them to sleep and soothe their troubles.
I didn't mean any harm.
You can live. Only you. Only you. I want to shoot people with incendiary bolts. Where are they hiding? Hey.
He wants to put money to wreck a solicitor's office. Enough to get himself good and drunk for a night. After collecting his own wages, he changes shirts and uses the name of a man who moved away to bail to collect a second time.
Are you serious? I just change outfits and they give me more money. It's so nice.
Do I know this place? Have I wisdom to convey? Nothing more. He takes things from his co-workers. Little things he thinks they won't miss.
Stop taking money from people! That's really fucked up!
I don't want to die.
You don't want to die? My friend, nobody wants to die, but sometimes you just deserve it. Sometimes it's the only thing that can reprieve you from this terrible, terrible world. How about you?
The father languishes in a hospital bed. Ready? She promised to visit, but it was just another lie.
You're sitting here taking pictures of an island while your father dies? Looks like you can add to the blood in the bay. Will she sink? Will she be devoured by hagfish? Only time will tell!
Yes, there is more here than corruption and pain. Don't despair. There is goodness here too.
Yeah, maybe you should have said that earlier.
They're taken in by her charms.
And then what?
Later they find out she's corrupt.
Great. Here, have a grenade. Oh, damn. They went at it with her. Whoa. Oh! Holy shit! I found a way to dispose of bodies! Let's examine what's happened here. Holy shit. What happens if I do that too? A full body. Woo! That's terrifying. Hagfish go to work. Hold up. I'm curious if they actually model things different for some of the ladies. Or will she just turn into a standard deformed body? Looks like standard deformed body. With a bit of hair? It's got a cap. She didn't have a cap before, right? Maybe she did. I wasn't really paying attention. I just wanted to see what would happen. They look the same. We're all the same as we're just human beings, everybody. I should go back. Alright. Well, we learned a lot. People are fucked up. Some of them are okay. But we obviously have our duties to accomplish. And it can involve not killing everybody. Okay, so you can only have one rune on at a time. Or one lock at a time. Which makes sense. It's a balancing act.
Rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Kaldwin the First, and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now royal consort to the Empress.
Bastard overseers beat my man last month for whistling something heretical.
Thinking of whiskey and ice, and of spitting in her rival's face.
This job ain't so bad. Beats cheating.
I like how they all have stories. Like, I figure at this point that she'd sit there going, I don't have anything else to say about these civilians, damn it.
The bruises last for a month.
Karnaca's fucked up.